Okay, let's have a look here. So if I complete the square for the first circle, I get x plus 1 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals 5 squared. And then if I complete the square for the second one, I get x minus 7 squared plus y minus 1 squared. That's equal to 3 squared. And the distance between the centres would be the square root of 8 squared plus 0 squared, which is equal to 8, which is equal to 5 plus 3. So the distance between them is the sum of the radii. Now to get the big circle K, I need to get the endpoints here. So I can start at C1 and centre and move to the left. So that would be minus 1, 1, minus 5 units. So that would be minus 6, 1. And then C2, which is here, at 7, 1, plus 3 units. That's equal to 10, 1. So the midpoint would be 10 minus 6 is 4 over 2 is 2, so 2, 0. And the radius would be the distance from the midpoint to one of the ends, so that would be the square root of, from 2, 0 to 10, 1, we'll say. 2, 1 to 10, 1. So that would be 8 squared plus 0 squared, which is equal to 8. So the equation would be x minus 2 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals 8 squared, 64. Correct. Okay. Let's look at the C part now. That line is a tangent to that circle where a and b are real numbers, b is not 0. Show that a over b must equal minus 3 over 4. Okay. So, I wonder, that line has a slope of minus a over b. And let's get the slope by calculating the derivative. 2x, 2y, dy dx minus 12 plus 6 dy dx equals 0. So that means the m, which is dy dx, will equal minus 2x plus 12 over 2y plus 6. No, that's not going to work. I think perhaps perpendicular distance might work. So for that line to be a tangent, okay, this circle has a centre of 6 minus 3, I think. Let's complete the square again. That's x minus 6 squared plus y plus 3 squared. That's x squared minus 12x. That's y squared plus 6y. That'll make plus 36 and plus 9 plus 45, but I only need a plus 9. So I'll have to subtract 36. So that's equal to 6 squared. So the perpendicular distance to the line has to be 6. Okay, so 6 should equal absolute a 6 plus b minus 3 plus 0 over square root a squared plus b squared. No, I don't really like it. Could this produce the equation a over b? Could it? Let's see. If I bring the root up, I get 6 root a squared plus b squared equals absolute of 6a minus 3b. I don't see how this is going to make a over b. And if I square everything, well, actually, maybe I'll divide by 3 first. And then I square everything. So that would be 4a squared minus 4ab plus b squared how is that going to get an a over b? I take everything to the left, 4a squared, that's 2a squared, minus 4ab, and then b squared minus 2b squared is minus b squared equals 0. Can that be factorized? Maybe it can. 2a, b, a, b. Can't be factorized unless I made a mistake here, which would be good. 4a squared minus 4ab plus b squared. Oh yeah, I did make a mistake because when I squared both sides, that 2 should have been a 4. So that would be 4a squared. Oh, that's good. That's really good. It means the a squareds cancel. So that 4a squared will cancel with that 4a squared. So you're left with 4b squared plus 4ab minus b squared equals 0. So you have 3b squared plus 4ab equals 0. So I'll take out the b, and I have 3b plus 4a equals 0. And b can't be 0, so that means that a will equal minus 3 over 4. Perfect. Okay. Hence or otherwise, find the coordinates of the point of intersection. So find this point here. Well, let's think about slopes. So we know that we know the a over b now. And if we were to rewrite this, you would see that y would equal minus a over b x. So the slope of this line is minus a over b, so it's 3 over 4. So it means the slope at this line is minus 4 over 3. So it means here that's 4 units and that's 3 units. So if you draw a little triangle, let me make some space here. Whoops. If you draw a little triangle here, that's 3 and that's 4. That would be 5. But you need the distance to be 6. So you'd have to go up an extra 20%, 1.2. So if that's 3.6 and that's 4.8, you can check it out. The square root of 4.8 squared plus 3.6 squared is 6. So the slope equals minus 4 over 3, and the distance is equal to 6. So that's the right amount to go left and up. So you would have to go left 3.6 and up 4.8. So 6 minus 3.6, so that's 2.4, and then minus 3 plus 4.8, that's 1.8. Unless I made another mental arithmetic mistake there. Let's see. So what would that be as a fraction? That's 12 over 5 and then 9 over 5. Yeah, which is correct. Good. Good. I like this translation method. I kind of noticed I've used it quite a few times now. And when I have a peek at the marking scheme afterwards, they don't always use it. So they solve this by simultaneous equations, but it's a simultaneous involving a linear and a quadratic. It's pretty messy. So I like the translation approach. I use it when I can. All right, good, decent question. I've got to be careful with my arithmetic. I'm getting very careless lately. All right, let's leave it there.